All right, I think we are live. Welcome back to CryptoFront. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. And indeed, on a year like this, we actually have to do some literal fighting because the Jasmine price that is tanking, the rest of the market is actually tanking, to be honest with you. This is not something that is specific to the Jasmine price set. And because of that, we want to be talking about what is happening. Just a few minutes ago, I actually put out an update on Jasmine specifically, but of course I couldn't find time for other altcoins. And I had also other videos which I was preparing to release today, but because of the current market conditions, I don't think today is a proper time to be uploading those ones. So they will be coming in the coming few days or something like that. But let's quickly jump right into what the market is looking like right at this point. We will obviously start with the Jasmine price that, as you can see here, that I think the main takeaway is that we have to hold support levels right at where we are sitting right now. Jasmine is trading at 1.9 cents, and the main support level is this whole line that you are seeing, which stretches from something like 1.75 cents all the way to something like 1.5 cents for the Jasmine price. That this has to hold. I mean, we actually don't have much choice here, because what really happens if the support level is lost on the Jasmine price set is not so great. I don't want to really get into it too much and scare a lot of people, but that would not be a very great scenario. So that's where we are with the Jasmine price set. But again, the main point for this live stream is to get to what you guys want to take a look at. We'll take a look at all those things together. Then we can call it a wrap, nice and easy. The market is really spooked, but about what has happened in the past. But long term, as we'll take a look at later on in the live stream, you will probably see that it's not probably as bad as it may seem. So we have some things which are up maybe 10% here. The biggest gainer is Blender Network, and things like ZK, they haven't dropped so much. Sui is still pushing high, right around $1.80. I've opened a short position on Sui, not because I'm ultimately bearish on it, but I just want to take advantage of the short-term volatility in here, making money whilst the price is going to the downside. Now, what was the reason why I was deciding to enter that short position? It was because of the bearish divergence that we are seeing on a 4-hourly time frame. Let me just refer to that one real fast. Let's see if we can put the RSI exactly. Yeah, so what we see here with Sui is that in as much as it has been really strong, we don't have to forget that this is crypto, right? At the end of the day, prices go up, prices go down, prices go sideways. So everything is still very much open. And because of this bearish divergence that I was seeing here, decided to say, you know what, let me put my feelings aside. I'm very much bullish on the chain, but I'm going to be putting my feelings aside and saying, you know what, the data in the RSI at least is showing that there is weakness that is appearing right there. On top of that, this is looking much more like a toppy structure, and yeah, so we'll see how this short position eventually ends up going. I mean, really, today has been like a very much what can I say, very much of a volatile day. I'll show you real quick here the Discord and the kind of trades, I mean, how they were going today. I mean, it was just too crazy. So take a look at this. Opened a Jasmine position, lost 30%, right? I said, okay, you know what, let's just hold it nice and easy. Minutes later, it was up 33%. Minutes later, it's up 49%, 50% basically. And we called it a day. This is the OM trade, and minus 44%. After some time, maybe hours later, it's up 1.1%. So the volatility is really unmatched, and yeah, things are going crazy right now. So the latest trade right now that I'm opening is the Sui trade, which I opened right around 1.88 cents, and I think it's sitting in profits right at this point. We'll be seeing if we'll be able to get to something like 1.44 cents. So that's it with Sui. Let's talk up. We want to take a look at ICP, Internet Computer Protocol, because I don't think I'll be able to make an update today. So this is the update that I'll be releasing right away. So let's see here, ICP, Internet Computer Protocol. Honestly, I didn't look at the chart, so what you're going to get from me right now, why can't I type ICP, Internet Computer Protocol? This is really crazy. All right, so ICP Internet Computer Protocol, just with the rest of the market, has also been dumping, but I think it really has actually showed much more weakness, because what we are seeing is still it just continues to maintain the higher lows, even though we are on this like horizontal support right there. Let me just go ahead and delete it so that you see clearly what we are talking about. But you see here that we still have got this upward sloping support. Still, this thing can get broken, but for now I think this is something that is cool to see from ICP, because it's indicating at least that people are not really panicking that much. The reason why the price is just dropping is because maybe things like Bitcoin and other big players are just not healthy. Other than that, ICP itself really not much of a problem right there. Now, what we were looking forward to here on ICP on a 3 daily time frame was to see that the RSI here at least maintains its stance above the 50 mark. Unfortunately, we have lost that and we are below the 50 mark right at this point. Yeah, maybe we'll still have got a bit of time to recover and close the 3 daily candle above the 50 mark. That would actually be determining that it's still very much bullish. But for now, we have lost that kind of bullish touch that we were looking forward to get here with ICP. But of course, let me not just keep telling you the negative things here with ICP Internet Computer Protocol. I think that there is, a lot of reasons to be bullish with this whole thing. If we go to the 1 weekly time frame and take a look at this whole thing from a balanced perspective, as somebody who has studied charts for years right at this point, it's very easy to see that this is a Wyckoff accumulation pattern that has just been back tested one more time here. So I think it's going to be very difficult for ICP to break below something like $6 and or maybe let's say $5.90, right, which was the lowest point that we were reaching. I don't think we'll ever visit these lows one more time. If we visit the lows one more time, we won't be able to break them. I think this level should be very, very much strong, considering that it's a multi-year Wyckoff accumulation pattern. And of course, with Wyckoff accumulation patterns like this, you expect the price to recover and continue to push higher towards the upside. So I'm still very much bullish here on ICP Internet Computer Protocol. Other than that, I think just me, I'm not going to be talking about it very much because I already put out an update, which is like maybe 10 minutes or something like that, really explaining the position and where we are sitting right at this point. We'll take a look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is the one which is detecting affairs right at this point. And let's see how it's doing well. So let's go with the all-time history index of BTC. See if we can load it nice and easy. Okay, and here we are with Bitcoin. Again, the honest truth is we are still ranging right at this point, just trying to see if this 60 mark can actually $60,000 mark can hold. Is there any real significance right there? To be honest with you, in a range like this one, it's very much going to be difficult to say, okay, this is where you have to hold to maintain the range. The whole thing is just ranging. It's crazy. It's really crazy what we are seeing here. But we are also maintaining this downward sloping resistance very well, knocking at it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times already. I think that the next time we are hitting this downward sloping resistance one more time, the price is going to break out, and this is probably when we're going to be having a very good and positive market. Because you have to understand, the more you hit on a support level or a resistance level, that's actually the more likely you're going to be able to break it. So with whatever is happening right now, I think it's not going to be lasting for a very, very long time. Yesterday on the live stream, somebody was asking me to invert the price set, and when you invert the price set here, you clearly see something like a bearish flag in terms of like the price. Like, let me show you real quick, right, and why we are saying it's a bearish flag. So take a look at this here. This would be your pole. Now you would be saying that, okay, if this is my pole, my technical price target at the point of breakout is right around, let's go ahead and be a little bit conservative, right around something like $170,000 in terms of the target for the Bitcoin price. Is it something that is possible? I think it's also very much possible, considering that from where the price is sitting right around $60,000, right, you will be only talking about something like a 170% pump. This is very good for altcoins. That's even much better, because you know that altcoins are definitely going to be outperforming Bitcoin, whatever the case may be. So that's where we are with Bitcoin right now. We are still ranging. That's the most boring thing to come and say on a live stream, really, that the market is ranging. Why is it boring? Because for the most part in this market, we just have like polarization in one direction or the other. There is team up, 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 up. Then there's also team down, 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 right? There's nobody who's like, you know what, the market is raging. So I'm very happy because of that. I don't think so. So me coming here and trying to say to you, oh yeah, the market is raging, like it's just, you know, it's very boring, right? I can understand that 100%, but that's the reality of the matter here with the Bitcoin price. We're just ranging and trying to find how we can eventually break this downward sloping resistance here. Now once we do that, the market is in a better position, I would say. So that was up with ICP. That was it with the Bitcoin price. Maybe we can take a look at XRP. XRP has got an event that is possibly going to be pushing the price on Monday. That's the deadline when the SEC can file what is it? An appeal, exactly. So if they don't file an appeal by Monday, it means that all the legal struggles with XRP are literally done. They are totally done. There is nothing more to it, and we could see a price pump from there. If we don't see anything, okay. I mean, it's really going to be unlikely that it doesn't react in any way, shape, or form. I think an immediate short-term push towards the upside will be something that is welcome. Of course, on the flip side, if the SEC decides to appeal that case, yeah, it depends on how strong the appeal is looking. Obviously, we have got like great legal minds in the ecosystem, and they will be able to come and say, you know what, this is what. So we could also see some kind of a pullback. So expect some kind of volatility between now and Monday for XRP because of that event of the SEC potentially appealing or not appealing. One way or the other, the price is going to be pushed to move in either direction, right? All right, let me talk a little bit about what was that I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about Ethereum. Not many people joined the live stream, so I'll probably just call it a wrap and go about my business. I thought people would be interested in knowing what the rest of the market is. So let's see here. Yeah, Ethereum again is still maintaining a bullish stance, because what we are seeing here from Ethereum is, you know, after the bear cycle, there was this rally. This is a pullback of this breakout. So I think it's something that is very much normal, right, to see some kind of a pullback in a key level like this one. So after things like these ones here, the question is like, how long is the accumulation going to be here? Because it's very much clear that we can have some kind of a Wyckoff accumulation pattern that shows up here for Ethereum, but the question is like, how long is it going to be, right? Are we going to be having like all those spring moments and stuff like that? But again, this is to reiterate that the market is ranging right at this point, and until we have a break above like these main levels, these key levels, then we can start to talk about greatness. But for now, I mean, again, it's the most boring thing to come and say on a live stream that the market is ranging, but that's really the reality of the market. Now, in this moment when things are going to be ranging, we're going to be seeing other things really doing fantastic, other things will really be doing badly. But this is where the rest of the market is. You know what, guys, if you have got anything that you want us to talk about specifically, just show me in the comment section, and then we can talk about it real quick, right? But whilst waiting for that, I want to remind you of the new user limited time event that our partners over there at BingX are providing for the community. And if you participate in the events, right, the tasks that they are giving you there, obviously you could walk away with something like $5,400 in terms of like tokens, vouchers, and bonuses that you can be using in your trading. There was this activity which really I'm very interested in it because, oh yeah, I don't know why, but there was another activity, especially the second link in the description. If you check it, it's say something like $7,100 in trial funds. Basically what the vouchers there do is that if you are in a trade and let's say you happen to win a $100 voucher and you lost $100 in your trade, you can redeem your voucher, and then it can just offset your loss. So I think it's a fantastic concept. Feel free to check those links in the comment, no, not the comment section, in the description box actually. So yeah, I'll just wait maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and we'll see if we have got any more questions. Right at this point, it doesn't seem like we have any, so maybe we can just call this stream a wrap real fast here. The market cap of altcoins excluding the top 10 is looking, I mean, for now we could just be hoping for a kind of a backtest of this downward sloping resistance, but other than that, there's really nothing much to it. I think that the main takeaway is that the market is ranging, and until something really breaks, this is when we can see volatility and velocity in one way or the other. All right, so thank you so much for joining. I would have to see you probably on the next one. Let's see when we can have another live stream. Take really good care of yourselves. Bye bye.